Hello friends, today we will study the very important question of management practice. Question number 1, management is defined as to work for others. Question number 2, management is both an art and a science. Question number 3, administrative management means coordinating the activities of sales and making people. Paternalism refers to a very autocratic directive leadership pattern. The person at the top of the organizational hierarchy is least likely to be called first line supervisor. The primary measure of the effectiveness of manager is the result obtained. In comparison to top level managers, a first line supervisor will spend more time in direction of subordinates. The lowest management level in the hierarchy is engaged in operation control. According to the Theo Hamann, a managerial linking process would be communication. The managerial task most clearly defined with the external environment is adaptation. Question number 11. Which level of management would be most involved in the function of directing and controlling? First level. Question number 12. Which level of management would be most involved in the function of planning and organizing? Top. To the extent that an executive is carrying out the function of planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling, he is involved in managerial activities. Managerial planning should take place before doing work. Several results are known to be a product of formalized planning, which is the least likely the need for control will decrease. The accuracy of a forecast is least dependent upon plan. The most popular technological forecasting method is Delphi technique. The forecasting technique involved expert opinion is Salesforce composite. Question number 19. MBA evaluates the performance of operating units and individual in terms of objective work goal. The final step in long range planning is control to the plans. The statement no smoking in the factory is an example of a rule. The most accurate statement regarding long range planning is that strategic follow objectives. Question number 23. The proper sequence of MBA activity is define the job, set objectives, evaluate performance, implement the program. Question number 24. The 5 management function of planning, organizing, commanding, coordinating and controlling was proposed by Henry Fayol. Writing an organizational strategic plan is an example of the planning management function. The process of monitoring, comparing and correcting is called controlling. Question number 27. Mentoring is primarily associated with the management function of leading. Question number 28. The 3 essential managerial skills put forth by Cage include technical, human and conceptual. Technical skill include knowledge of and proficiency in a certain specialized field. Question number 30. The ability to work well with other people both individually and in group use human skill. Which phrase is best associated with managerial conceptual skill? Using information to solve business problem. Question number 32. Universality of management means that all managers in all organizations perform the 4 management function. Question number 33. Being a manager in today's dynamic workplace can be a tough and thankless job. Question number 34. A manager's success is typically dependent on others' work performance. The selection of action represents the culmination of the decision-making process. The vast majority of supervisory decisions are judgmental. Synergy is an important technique of decision making. Question number 38. The primary advantage of the nominal group technique over brainstorming is groupthink is prevented. The managerial skill most clearly advocated is integration. Question number 40. The conclusion that when a leader ceases to lead disorganization in group behavior results is suggested by the finding associated method free rein method. The analytical engine was to be capable of performing any computation. The difference engine was to be power by system. Question number 43. Correct or acceptable behavior is rewarded in transactional analysis. Question number 44. An informal leader usually has no basis for influence from position. Question number 45. Sensitivity training is an untrusted encounter group. A systematic of decision center interconnected by a communication channel is a communication network. Question number 47. Effective communication requires information and understanding. Current management theory is a combination of process and system school. Social systems are contrived. Question number 50. Guiding and supervising the effort of subordinate towards the attainment of the organization's goal describe the directing. Then friend, I hope that it will be very useful to you. Therefore, please share, subscribe and like our channel for getting the notification of our new videos. Thank you very much.